So in this video I want to add some comments to the fields here, and some of these fields should look familiar, especially from the isotrope grid problem that we did in an earlier unit. So I'm going to actually pull off, let's put a semicolon here and say float there, because these all look familiar. And this Boolean ready, no, it doesn't look familiar, but also I'll just move that. I'm going to move that down to the bottom. So this vector thing and this Boolean ready and these XO, YO are new, but these other guys, the R width, R height, pixel size, center X, center Y, look kind of familiar. So I'm going to flip over to this CV isotropic grid here, and I did have an R width and R height, and actually those were both initialized to 10, so this one's going to be a little bit different. So this isotrope grid thing was the problem where we made a grid and you could click in different places and figure out where you were clicking. But okay, so I'm going to copy this. Let's see, R width and R height we can do. So I'll say edit, copy. So yeah, R width and R height, edit, paste, and remember we made those final and we initialized them in the we initialized those in the constructor. So let's do that. Let's move this initialization stuff down to the constructor. Oops. Leave that as a float. And I want to move this stuff here. Okay, cut. And stick it in here. And let's say this width equals that, and this height equals that, and let's reformat this. Okay, and we also had pixel size, I think, didn't we? Oh yeah, right there. So that's those. And remember, this is isotropic mapping, so we're using pixel size. In the anisotropic, we used pixel width and pixel height. But here, we can get rid of that. Here we're doing the width and height are the same because we want to be isotropic. We're locking that aspect ratio. So we just have pixel size instead of pixel height and pixel width. So you have that width and height. Oh, and then we have the center guys, right? So we had center X and center Y. Those are our device X and device Y coordinates of the center of the screen. So let's copy those over. Those are those are ints, and those are device coordinates, right? Edit, paste. So we have those commented. So now we have to figure out what the scoop is with this Vector V with these float x0, y0, and with the ready thing. Okay, so that's because the R width and the R height we can see if we look like in init graphics, it looks in the center X and the pixel size and all that stuff. That looks very familiar, but these fields here, the vector V, the float x0, y0, and the ready thing, we'll have to look at in a little more detail in future videos.